What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of WWE News and Rumors Roundup, where every weekend I update you guys and recap you on all the latest top news that occurred throughout the week. Today we're talking about the recent and the latest on Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, John Cena upset at Vince McMahon, Daniel Bryan continuing his feud, and among other multiple news, we're also going to be talking about Roman Reigns' opponent at WrestleMania 33. So let's get right to it. And let's start off with the Goldberg and Brock Lesnar situation because everybody's talking about it, including their grandma, so I'm gonna do it again as well and just provide you guys with the latest. So according to the Observer, the pitch for Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg match was to present it like a fight where the announcer will treat it like one and the finish will be much like something you will see in a MMA fight. Goldberg will work a part-time schedule much like Brock Lesnar for the duration of this run, which isn't expected to last past WrestleMania 33 next year. One of the biggest reasons for putting Goldberg in the Royal Rumble match and announcing it so soon was to help sell tickets to the Royal Rumble event itself. Expect a big push to sell the building out starting soon, and of course both wrestlers were added into the Royal Rumble match simply to avoid having the rematch until WrestleMania 33 because that is when the rematch is gonna be happening. Definitely a lot to take in from Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg that occurred this past weekend. I just hope they are booked accordingly leading onto the rematch. I honestly would have wanted the rematch to be at the Royal Rumble just for these guys to be doing something different at WrestleMania, but since they are in the Royal Rumble match itself, expect Brock Lesnar to pretty much screw Goldberg of the win and then we get the rematch at WrestleMania 33. Moving on, don't be surprised if the Wyatt family win the tag team titles before passing them off to American Alpha as the big way to get Jordan and Gable over. We are of course referring to the Wyatt family that has his new member Randy Orton. I definitely see this feud going all the way to WrestleMania and we'll probably get Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 33. Book it, I'm all for it because right now they look incredible together. Like the whole feud right now is doing great. It is being reported that Sasha Banks may be turning heel within the next few months, possibly before WrestleMania and leading into WrestleMania for a big match. And staying with more news and rumors in regards to the women's division of the WWE, while Dana Brooke was looked as a potential top star in the women's division at one point, that is no longer the case. I pretty much called this and wonder if the WWE was literally going delusional because I don't have anything against Dana Brooke, but her performance right now is horrible. She is way too green and I feel like every single time she's in the ring, she's gonna hurt somebody. And not because she's brutal like a Brock Lesnar, but instead because she looks very sloppy when she's performing. And in regards to WrestleMania 33 and plans for Roman Reigns, WWE may actually be building to a Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman feud, and it is at least possible that a match will happen at WrestleMania 33. I think this is better than having Roman Reigns main event the event. What do you guys think? Reports are indicating that Daniel Bryan will continue to be heavily involved in feuds as general manager of Smackdown Live because WWE feels that he can get a lot of guys over. That's why they continue running with the Miz angle and have started up with the Baron Corbin stuff. Daniel Bryan as GM has honestly been great, and honestly the feud with the Miz has put the Miz so over at this point that I get what they're saying, having a heel guy go against Daniel Bryan, who is basically the top babyface on Smackdown or in the WWE just in general, and he's not even wrestling, that it creates for a good dynamic. And on some other news, there don't appear to have any plans to call up Samoa Joe anytime soon, and that's one of the reasons why he won the title from Shinsuke Nakamura at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. But also check this out, furthermore it looks entirely possible that Nakamura will win it back in Japan early next month. They already have a rematch in a couple of weeks at this Japan show, and I think the switch of the title happened basically because of this, because they want him to win it in Japan because it's just gonna feel like such a special event. And the last piece of news that I got for you guys is in regards to to John Cena, who might be making a minor appearance in a Marvel Studio movie, which is next year's Thor movie, in which he plays as himself, John Cena. That should be interesting. No more info was given on that, but nonetheless, sticking with John Cena, the biggest news is that there's rumors going around that John Cena got upset when he found out that Goldberg was returning to the WWE. Not necessarily because he doesn't like Goldberg, but instead because John Cena feels his dedication to WWE is being taken for granted by Vince McMahon. John Cena's unhappiness boiled down to Goldberg and Brock Lesnar being paid big money for a very limited schedule. John Cena believes he should be treated in the same manner by Vince McMahon. It should be noted that John Cena remains to be WWE overall biggest earner, but Brock Lesnar and likely Goldberg are being paid more money per appearance. Very interesting rumor and report, except that I don't necessarily believe all of this regarding John Cena. He just doesn't come across to me as somebody who will actually go out and say something like this. And if this is the case, I'm pretty sure he spoke to Vince McMahon directly about the situation. Should be very interesting though, now that John Cena is pretty much a part-timer. But anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. Pretty big episode with a lot of news. This has been episode number 97. Make sure that you guys drop a like if you guys found this informative. Another episode should be up tomorrow or Monday morning. Regardless, we are getting another pay-per-view next week, TLC, so we're gonna be getting a lot of news heading into that pay-per-view, so stay tuned to be up to date. But anyways guys, thank you guys for watching, because we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Much ciao, dig it.